And finally today, inside Hillard's Hollywood, the sun has not set on trick riding and roping. Those cowboy tools of the trade seem to come to the end of the trail when the Western faded from the big screen. But Western lovers take heart. CNN's Gloria Hillard attended a national trick roping competition and lassoed this story for us.
This is the world's second hardest trick with a trick rope.
And the hardest, the story goes, is making a living with a trick rope. Well, Will Rogers did all right.
Oh, dig it, that's great!
Trick roping is making circles with a rope. If you've never done it before, it looks easy. It's not. Trick ropers from around the world gathered for this competition.
Speed it up a little bit. That's it. Speed it up. Keep going. Keep it going.
They squared off over who can make the biggest circle.
Good. Keep going. Keep going.
The fanciest circles. Circles with names like...
That's the windmill. Now you got what you call a spiral. That's a spiral. In other words, a punch. Then you got a lift off, and it comes into that.
Now the trick to trick roping is...
Oh, the trick to roping is the wrist. There's all wrist action.
Lots of practice. Lots of practice.
Now, if there's one thing that can trip up a trick roper, something akin to a bird in the saddle or a black hat to a cowboy who wears a white one, well, to a roper, it's...
The wind is getting bad now.
Wind doesn't bother this man. He's Monty Montana. When Hollywood spun big screen yarns about the Old West, Monty Montana was often the cowboy spinning the rope. He's 81, and he's not let loose of the lariat for 75 years.
Hey, it's windy out here today.
It is. You're in it.
And he's always worn a white hat. It fits.
I've never smoked or drank, and I've ridden horses all the time. They say the outside of a horse is good for the inside of a man.
He taught Steve Martin how to trick rope for the film The Three Amigos. He also tried to teach me. So did 7-year-old Dylan and 80-year-old Rex Roper. I never got the hang of it, but Monty Montana left me with this.
Don't let that rope go to your head.
Given enough rope, I guess that's good advice. Another thing about trick roping, it's catchy. Everyone seems to want to try their hand at it. Young hands, old hands. Of course, it's all on the wrist. Gloria Hillard, CNN, Los Angeles.
And that about ties things up for today.